Last time on the High Desert Homestead, we were building a wood A-frame gate post. And today we'll be installing double 12-foot gates from these gate posts and showing you the process on how to hang your gates level and straight across a double gate opening. Alright folks, we're ready to attach our gates to our posts. Today we're going to be using an auger type gate pin, and we've determined the height of our gate hinge to be right here. So what you want to do, you want to go through the meat of your post. So about the center of your post, that's going to be where our gate pin goes. So in order to start with a really good plum foundation, we're going to use this level and we're going to get a mark. And after we get our gate on our gate pin that we install here, we can determine where on this plum mark we need to put our other gate pin for our hinge. It's important to not get this hole too small or too large. If you make your hole, your pilot hole, too small when you're putting these in, you can actually split your post out. And if you make it too big, your gate pin won't have any substance and it'll just move back and forth in the hole. Okay, so now we have our gate on our bottom pin. It's already installed. And you want your bottom pin pointing up and your top pin pointing down. So this will slide, this top hinge will slide this far. So I can, anywhere in here, I can put that hinge. I'll just make a crosshatch mark there. So this is my plum mark here. This makes my cross, and that's where I'll drill my hole. That's the exact center of that hole down there on a plum mark, and I've just determined that that's a good place to put my hinge. I can slide this down, install my gate pin, slide it back up. We're all good to go. I don't give away all my secrets, just some of them. So once you have your gate pins installed, you can put a level up against them and check for plum. These are just about plum. This hinge does move around, so we can bring it to plum. We can move it around and make some final adjustments. Now that we have our gate on our gate pins, we can make one more final adjustment with our gate hinge. Right there. We should be level across top. we've done here is we have ran a string under the bottom of our hinge. That's where our gate pin is going to go, and we have transferred that across with a string and a level over here to where Miss Polly's at, and I marked it. So that is level across here. So when we install the pin on this side, it will be the exact same level as the pin over here, or thereabouts. And that's how you get two gates hung at a level all the way across your double gate opening. Yeah, it's over here.
Just out of arm's reach.
We used to put in so many of these. I had a socket that went on my driver, and I just drive me in.
Where's that socket at?
I got it somewhere in something. I don't know. I think it's in my electrical bag. It's in some of my tools somewhere.
We're gonna have to, because I can't do it anymore.
Okay, so now we've hung our gates, and through, you know, miscalculations, whatever, our gates are not the same height. Now we can make some adjustments here. When your gate is running downhill like this one is, you can either tighten your top pin or loosen, turn out your bottom pin. When you loosen your bottom pin, it will drive this gate up. So we're going to make a few minor adjustments by turning this one out, turning that one in, and get these gates to line up a little bit better. You're not going to get them correct every time, but you can definitely get a medium in between the two and make it look appealing to the eye. This does not right now. Made some adjustments. We've actually loosened this bottom pin out a little bit. As you can see, our reveal is a little wider at the bottom than it is at the top. But our gates look a lot better in matching up. And when you have different terrains like we do here, we've got a bank here, we've got a low spot, and then we've got a little bit lower point on this side than we do here. It's always a challenge to get a double gate hung correctly and exactly level. We did tighten this side over here a little bit, but our gates are within the parameters of being level and plumb. Anyway, we got the gates hung. That's how you install a gate. If you just had one gate, you know, you would just do the process that I did. I'm going to go back over it with you just in case you missed it. You want to determine the height of your gate hinge. That's going to be your cross hatch. And then you want to go through the center of your post. And from there, from the center of your post, you want to get a level and make a level mark, as I've done here, to the top. Then what we always do is set the gate on our bottom gate pin, and we find where our top gate hinge is going to go on our pin by lining it up, making sure we have enough play to slide it up on there. Then we mark that line, and then that's our cross hairs, our cross hatch, to drill a hole there and put our gate pin in. Then you can make minor adjustments with your gate hinge. Again, this one has a fixed bottom hinge and an adjustable top hinge, so you can move them in or out. Hanging gates is more of an art than it is a science, and just getting it more appealing to the eye is what you're after. You're not going to get it correct if you are textbook correct. If you're fixated on that, that's not the way it is. Hanging gates is an art. So we've got these hung. We've got this gate entryway in. It looks really good. This is how you install a gate on a wood A-frame corner or brace. In this case, it's a gate post. It's going to be here for a long, long time.